Yeah, I figured I did that. 1 second, chat. I need to, redo my audio stuff because I forgot to change it before I, you know, and did stream things. I think that should be fine now. I think you should hear the audio. Let me double check. Yeah. Sounds fine. Yeah, I forgot that. You see, so for the morning, I, like, had my audio set up a bit differently than what I've done before, but yeah, now we all good. Now we all Coochie Keen Jelly Bean. Thanks, Stream Elements, for just showing up now for some reason. We love you. Hi, everybody. It's nice seeing y'all again. Imagine seeing me twice in a single day. Who would thunk it? It's like I'm becoming a professional Twitch streamer or something. Or any streamer, for that matter. Anyways, hi, Antifreeze. Time for an exciting finale. Indubitably, we are gonna make our goal. Our epic goal to... we are going to make our goal to finish this game tonight. From what I've heard, it shouldn't take too super dang long, but we will see. We will see how, like, the pacing goes. But yeah. Hi, Antifreeze. That just felt weird somehow. I'm just so used to Anti. I'm just being formal today. It's fine. But yeah, no. I didn't really do this a whole lot, but should say, how have I been? The past couple of days, because I don't think I really did that. Because I think this morning it was just basically me just complaining on how much I was up early. So, yeah. And so, the past couple of days been fine. Yesterday was like cleaning the house and then having people over and then watching. I watched a little bit of Doctor Who Season 1, like an episode. Boom. Boom's a good episode. It's great. And then like hung out in VC with people. Very well, Husk the dog. I'm excited to observe the finale. Lol. Definitely. And then today, like, I did the morning stream. In case anybody missed that, hi, I did a morning stream. You could check it out. You guys check out the full VOD of my reaction to the Direct. Or you could watch, if you care about the Mario Kart in particular, because I do. I did make a video of my thoughts on Mario Kart from, like, the Direct. Which is basically like a small live stream highlight, if anything. But yeah. Overall, it's been a good day. I edited that like this afternoon, and I like hung out with a couple of people in a Discord because someone couldn't watch the Direct this morning, and so they did this afternoon, and that was lovely just to be there for someone to react to Direct things. It's lovely. So yeah, with that, yeah, in case y'all didn't, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version in case y'all didn't see the, like, my reaction to the Direct or whatever. I liked it. I thought the Direct was very good. Lots of very lovely things. It was definitely, like, a good entree of stuff coming out. I think the Switch, too, itself, like, is a pretty neat-looking console from what we've gathered, and, like, the games coming out for it, I think are a neat time as well. I'm hyped for Mario Kart. I'm definitely, all for that. And then all the other stuff, too. I think it's neat. I think it's dandy. But yeah. And, like, since then, like, you know, I've seen, like, the prices of specific things. Like, I'll give my brief thoughts on that. I don't really want to dabble into, like, the pricing talk too much. Because, honestly, I think enough people have been doing that today. And I think it's been a little bit exhausting for little old me. For the Switch itself, $450 is not, like, terrible. Like, I think it's probably, like, the safest, most likely option of, like, the possibilities. Like, 500 just seemed too high. And then 400 was just, like, the good, feel-good price, I find. That was, like, my prediction anyway. So, 450, not terribly too, like, surprised about that. I'm fine with it. I mean, with what the console provides, not super complaining about it. It's really with all, like, the game price controversy that's gotten, like, people up in arms with a good reason. Like, I love things just being expensive, you know, for whatever random reason. And like, does it raise an eyebrow? Yeah, it kind of does raise an eyebrow. Am I like up in arms about it with pitchforks ready to like bonk Nintendo or peck any game company that could do this really for doing it? Not really. Like, I don't think I really need to be that guy to be like all angry and ticked off that company isn't making things cheaper for a consumer, because that's just an unfortunate thing of reality a lot of the time, and it should be, it arguably should be fixed a little bit, where like the consumer can like catch up when it comes to making money with how prices can be. But yeah, I'm not like overall like just miffed about it. I'm more miffed on all the complaining that's happening in probably a very not healthy way, I feel like. But yeah, there's concern. I definitely can see that. But like, I don't need to be a guy to like be super concerned about it. I don't think any, like, we don't really have the time for just to like put a character be like money, basically. I don't know. I'm more like, I'm not like, I'm definitely like more of like, I understandable, but yeah. I can't understand why people are miffed. I never can think of any other AAA game that's like $80. Yeah, $80 is definitely a bit of a stretch. 70, debate that I think it's just been coming. 80, yeah. Like, I see why people are miffed. But like, I kind of feel like if they let that become their entire character for like a longer than necessary, then yeah. It's easy to become sour about something when in reality it's not the most sour thing to be sour about. And this high prices exists in Europe too, so you can't just blame politics for it. Either it's just Nintendo. And you just know they'll never do so type. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like not like I was afraid I was gonna like talking about this and then be like, oh, all of these. But you know, it happens. It definitely happens. But yeah. I don't know, like, all in all, like, it's a we live in a weird world where people do things. But, like, I know what's gonna happen. I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. People will talk about this. People will complain about a thing for stuff. With reason. And then after a while, it's just gonna be kinda still eyebrow raisy, but just kinda like null, I find. I don't know how to explain it, but like I know like after after like this whole initial like, do I want to call it panic? I don't know. But yeah, there'll be like a thing where it just kind of feels weird. I don't know. People will buy it anyway, basically. Yeah, something like that. It's just like, oh no, it's a bad thing. It's the end of the world. And then like it'll just feel more like a monkey wrench in the plan later. Whereas now, it just feels like people, like, want to do, like, Y2K. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, it's weird. And also, it's just like the internet. The internet definitely likes to, complain maybe a bit more than, like, what reality kind of is. A little bit. I don't know. I'm not... I say people are allowed to complain, but I won't go further there. Yeah, no. I'm not the guy to, like, complain about anything, you know? Well, mostly. I don't like going in... Like, I don't like going to, like, political, economical talk. I mean, you know me. I'm not about that. It's going to make my Zelda obsession even more expensive as I spent 300 on a Lego set last year. Yeah. We're also signing into a recession, so complaints about money are even more valid, is my final statement. That's fair. I guess that's fair. I don't know. That's a lot. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, I'll wrap it up by just saying this. Money life stinks. I think my opinion on what would happen is, like, either A, things should just be cheaper, or B, people just need to make more money. Like, well, or like, raise the amount of money people can make. That way we could actually catch up. That's about it. Yeah, we should probably play a game. Again, I don't like talking about that, but I wanted to, like, briefly mention it. But yeah. Also, if anybody else, like, I'll just say this, if anybody else talks about this, like, later, delete the message. I think that's probably what we do. That way we don't get interrupted by that constantly. Yeah. Anyway, I need water. I need water real fast. Ugh. I need a breather for a minute. What? The Age of Imprisonment by Beloved. Sorry, I mean, I'm not, like, compared to you, my Zelda-ness is, like, down. I've only, like, what? Played 4 games on stream? Which isn't a lot, so... Yeah. I'll get to that. I'll get more eventually. I'm sure. Yeah. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Let's do Origami King things. Let's try to wrap this up. That way I can play other things. If you can compare my obsessiveness of Zelda, true. That is true. All they need to do is just make a new Hat in Time game, and then you'll be all over that. Alright, so... Last week, we were doing, well, unfortunately, we're with T-O-K and not T-O-T-K. I love the Origami the Kingdom. Or King. The Origami the King. Yeah. Alright. Wrap it and then hear me out play more Zelda. I already know what I'm gonna play for, like, the Wednesday night slot for the foreseeable future, and that's Xenoblade 2. So, yay me. But yeah. Ugh, burp. Alright. So, last we met, we, well, we saved Bow Wow. We basically got his castle back. We stopped other random things. And now here we are to invade stuff. He's healing blade pill now. I owe a playthrough of another Zelda game, and I do want to play Skyward Sword next. I think at this point, like, Skyward Sword will probably be my next game. But yeah, I'll get to Zelda again. I just have to figure out when. I saw it, and I have a hate relationship with that game. It makes me slightly sad. How sad. Anyway, go. You ready to go? Think so. Alright, listen up everyone. Start the engines. The fans be spinning. And the controller be rumbling a little bit. It's great. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be funny if, like, the ship popped out of the hole in the castle for some reason. Bruh! Here we go! Hey, I can't read that fast. Punch it! That was too fast there, game. You could have at least waited a bit longer to read that. I don't know why it's flying at an angle right now, but I guess it's going up. I don't know. That's better. This is amazing! I can't believe this heavy boat can fly through the air! I had to work pretty hard to float just a little bit. And this thing is huge! It's very you, Bowser. I'm glad you liked it! They tell me it's the most powerful and least efficient vehicle ever produced. I'll show you around more, but we're almost there. Can't this bad boy move or what? Lord Bowser, enemy spotted right ahead! Oh, paper airplanes. My favorite. So, what? You think those are decorative cannons we got here? Load them up and open fire! It's kind of hard to tell if they're, like, doing a good job of winning or not. But, I mean, I guess they kind of are, so, sure. Look at them, so talented. Brah, that was easy. Didn't even scratch the paint. My lord, there are more of them. Brah, don't they know when to quit, do they? Mario, you want to make yourself useful for once? Follow me! Oh. What are we doing? Oh, we're gonna do some shooting? Oh, we're gonna do some shooting. You're gonna fire the big gun. Don't mess it up. Now, there are two ways to do this. You can use motion controls or the left stick. I mean, I'm gonna use motion controls, because why not? Alright, get ready. Here's how it works. Tilt to aim, press A to blast your enemies. So that's simple. Alright, no menu and all that jazz. Light them up! I'm firing bombs at everybody. That's fun. I'm just killing all sorts of little folk. Oh, thank you. Oops, sorry. That would have been a good time to say, hey, Einstein, I'm on your side or something.
One after another, huh? Hey, what's that? I'll investigate.
Fire, fire, fire. Go, go, go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 boom. Ba do, 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 do. Ba da da dum. Da 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 dum, boom. Save me! I got somebody on my tail! Thank you! If I didn't save them, he'd probably be landing on another planet. And have to use the Landmaster or something. I thought I was done for! Thanks for saving my shell! Huh. How convenient.
They're coming, more of them!
Ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba. Oh, there you go. Ba da 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 ba da ba da da ba. Ba da da ba da ba da da ba da da. Ba da. Oh, ow! How did that hit me? Well, it made me like that. I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
Is that it? No, look down there. What is that? It must be the boss. It's quite impressive. Trash that thing, Mario. We're in your hands. Young master, we must flee. Good luck.
Alrighty, well. Come on. Can I hit you more? Come on. Let me just hit ya. Do 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 ba bum bum ba da dum bum dum boom. Ba do 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 ba do ba do do boom. Ba do 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 do. Come on, just more. Alright. Just a bit more. Come on. You good? Can you go down now? Are you down?
Is it destroyed? Crashed it! Haha! Nora's headed straight for us! Keep firing, Mario!
Well, it's trying to kamikaze into us, huh? Well, it didn't. Yay.
Dad's airship did most of it. Just saying. Come now, Mario performed more than adequately.
Yay. Why is my thing stuck? I don't know. Nice work, Mario! You are a hero! And that explosion those bobbies did was amazing, too!
Here is this! Let's not get carried away! The airship really did all the heavy lifting. Peach's Castle's in sight! Begin the final approach!
There it is. It beautiful. Enemy off the port side is coming straight for us. There's, oh dear. Oh, there goes some spikes. Uh-oh. Come on, you can make it there. Just a little bit. Guess that works. Hotfoot Crater.
Well, after all that, another crash landing. I mean, our first crash landing. Is Bowser not even here? Ah, man! Dad's not gonna be happy about this airship. His insurance premiums are already so high. And where are we anyway?
We were so close to Peach's castle. We must still be nearby. What's the matter, Mario? Are you just hot? Is it hot in here? Or is it just Mario? The wood's on fire!
Actually, I believe there is a simpler explanation. You must have just missed Peach's castle and crashed into the volcano instead. Hey, up here! It's me! Never mind the airship. You know I'll build another one. Just get up here, I have something to show you. Dad, you okay? I was worried you got folded up even smaller or something. Or be right there. Blast! We lost both my magic broom and Young Master's clown car in all that confusion. Seems you have to proceed on foot.
How sad. Love the implication Bowser not only has insurance, but despite him being the king of the whole kingdom, he still has to pay for it all. I mean, that's probably a thing one could do if they wanted to. Okay, just lava things. Alright. Alright, how the heck do I get up? We might need a bridge. I mean, there's plenty of things to do. Question is how to access a bridge thing. Oh, duh. Okay. I'm smart. Bazinga! Conveniently, that was hollow. And there's Goombas falling, huh? Paper mache, Goombas and bombs. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! What are we going to do? The path is too narrow, they can't get through! Then stop laughing and start running! We need to get out of here! Yeah, let's do that. Ow. Oh, here they come.
Hey, they're coming!
What is it with them and getting chased by paper mache enemies? I guess that works.
I'll hold him. You all hurry the bastard Bowser.
We'll do it. Thank you, Kamek. Hooray.
No, that's airship.
I'm so good at exploding, huh? Blow that up for me, please. Thank you. Oh. There. Oh, there goes Kamek. Kamek! Run, run, run. This is Gumball Volcano. Run, run, run. Oh, dear. Ah, I've been waiting for a good fight anyway. Bring it on, freaks. Stay safe, Junior. Don't you love it when our friends sacrifice themselves? Junior! Oh, dear. That ain't great to witness. Thanks, Bowser. If I had a nickel for every time Bowser got mad from his son being harmed by enemy, I have 2 nickels at this point. So, Kamek and Junior? I saw what happened. They can both take care of themselves. Not to get too deep into my parenting philosophy, but you have to let the kids take chances. Now take a look at this. The airship's primary cannon is still intact. This might sound crazy, but if we load ourselves into the barrel, we can shoot ourselves through the ceiling. Upper is right on the doorstep of Peach's castle. Who says no? Exactly. Go do that. Hey, Jesse. Beautiful. Brah, see? How do I never get credit for having great ideas? Well, I think you're amazing, Bowser. I'm very impressed with how you got so many minions to follow you, even though you're just a scary face. Phew, time for a deep breath. You gotta stop my brother and save Princess Peach. But first, try that off. What do I have in my inventory right now? 8 mushrooms, 5 shiny shrooms, 5 flashy shrooms, toad, lamentation, boot, fire, ice, tail, pal. And then, what's in my weapons? My shiny boots are kind of sad at the moment. Everything else is fine. All my hammers are kind of miffed. So let me get shiny hammer and shiny hurl hammer. Because why not? I will hold on to my legendary stuff for later. B. Let me at least take a peek in the shop just to see what we got. Bah, pipes are your thing. I'll be here when you get back. Yay. Let's go shopping before we save the universe. Or at least window shop anyway. Sorry, looking at a thingamabob. Wee. Alright. Alright. Window shop. Do. Oh, yeah, I gotta have myself a lovely dose of, mushroom. A dose of mushroom. And then, let me get some nice fire flowers. And a nice flower. And more view. You might as well get a POW block, because why not? Oh, that's all the room I have. Alright. Now, the silver membership card. I don't think I've been using my card, have I? Nope, I am dumb. I love being dumb. Anyway. I think that's all the stuff we could really buy, so let's go. Move on. Do things. I still admire the one paper mache Goomba that's still on top of the building that I couldn't get to. Lol. Alright, what we got? Alright, Bow Wow, I'm back. Finally, come on! Let's do this! Go. I'm gonna make sure there isn't anything else around here that I like to admire. Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty. Come on, Bow Wow, we're gonna waddle on in. I think. Yeah. Never mind. Oh, come on! Seriously? What? It's locked? We need a key to Peach's castle. Huh? Why does that sound so familiar to me? Oh my gosh, we have so many other keys! Why haven't we found this one? Mario! It's Luigi here to save the day. Incredible timing, Luigi. We're so glad to see you. Big news, bro. You know the key I've been looking for? I couldn't find it. Oh. Who's gonna tell him? I've been looking everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm sorry for letting it down, bro. It's gotta be somewhere, doesn't it? Oh, don't worry about it, Luigi. You tried really hard, and that's what counts sometimes. Yeah! Luigi couldn't find the key. Key to Peach's castle. Finally, it's actually the key to Peach's castle. Hooray! Brah, no wonder! Your car is so slow. How long has that thing been stuck in the pipe? Mamma mia! It's been there since the whole time? So all the searching I've been doing was for nothing? Well, you had a way of finding other keys that we needed right when we needed them. That was helpful. And now you brought us the right key at the right time. Way to go, Luigi. Really? Well, it's no big deal. I guess I just got lucky. Brah, you heard him. It was luck. So let's cut the pity party and bust into that castle already. Me and the gang are all here to enter castle things with keys. Yay. Go. Not this again. Unfold, unfold, unfold! Bah! You're finally here, Mario. I'm so happy. So happy. Princess, I'm a coming! Oops. Follow me. Yeah, let's not do that again. You are the blessed few to have been invited by King Olly himself. Come along and witness. Oh my! The castle do be unfolding. I repeat, the castle do be unfolding. Reshaping itself. Oh yeah, there's the castle from like the thingy, huh? An origami castle? I can't believe it! He folded up Peach's castle into his own origami castle! I guess he really is serious about turning everything in the world into origami. So it's all folded up now! Big deal! It's still Peach's castle, right? Your brother and Princess Peach are both still in there, so let's go get them! Yep, I am aware of the request. I will try to listen as soon as I hear it. Which isn't at the present moment, but we'll go. Style of matching, am I right? Pull? Oh, I guess we're going... I guess we just made a door. Why not? And we can't listen to music if we get interrupted by enemies. That's for sure. Well, I have Bowser as my ally for the time being, so that's fun. He's a nice flower. I'm lazy. And then just shiny boots, y'all. It's fine. Now, Bowser, would you like to do a thing? Thank you. It only does 25 damage, huh? Okay. Alright. Now we go in. It's Mario. Alert King Olly. I ordered you to stop Mario and his friends, and you failed. You pathetic cowards. I was gonna retire tomorrow. Recycle me. I suppose this is fitting. Welcome to Origami Castle, Mario. Hold on, brother. Folding Peach's castle into this origami castle is too far. There's no coming back from that. If you do anything worse, Oh, my dear Olivia. If only... Oh, come on, mister. I don't know why you've been lagging lately, jeez. If only you shared my wisdom. If only you shared my vision for an origami kingdom. Alright, let me do a thing. Alright, okay. Can you live there? Okay, cool. I assure you, folding all of Peach's castle into origami is just the beginning. Mario, since I know you best, I have refolded this castle in my image. I sincerely hope you enjoy it. Alright. Let me sit on this for a bit. Alright, a little bit. It's definitely giving, like, for lack of a better term, like a vibe that I could feel like from Alice in Wonderland. Or like that kind of vibe of like play toy universe kind of thing. But like with the whole like rock accent that this game has. You're a sucker for good leitmotif usage, but man, the instrumentation is so good. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a very unique tune, I will say. I like the vibe so much, reminds you Olly is just recently born due with way too much power. I guess that's fair. I'm gonna like listen to this a little bit more as I travel through the castle. I don't know if this is like the right room to like figure the vibe out in, but yee. Neat tune. Hello. Oh, it does the exact same thing as Thousand Year Door did, where it doesn't have like an actual battle tune. It just does its own thing, which I mean is neat. That should be fine. This trend for final areas are starting a color splash actually. Okay, interesting. Alright, shiny iron boots. Go. And then just do it again, I guess. Oh, now you do 50. Okay. I guess you just like to fluctuate a little bit there. Or maybe, like, just do the bare minimum damage that is required to defeat. Never mind. Alright, Auntie, have fun working out. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. I guess more of this, huh? Okay. Alright, yeah, I really don't know for that one. Okay. Let's just, shiny boots, y'all. Oh, they broke. Not surprised. And then let's just, I'll just regular boots you. Gotta love, that. Okay. Sure, do 75 damage on that one, because why not? Luigi Kart. Gotta say, these little spike things are like at the bottom kind of look like they want like nom, which I mean I guess that's what they're designed to do, but you know. Hold on, I know, I love the nom thingies. It's those little paper fortune teller things. That'll work. Alright, I mean, might as well use... Let's do Shiny Hero Hammer. Oh, that's almost dead. You. Okay, it seems like Bowser can't, like, do, like... whatever that is. Finishing them off in, like, a different pattern. Thank you. Something tells me I have to make more stairs. Stairs! Oh, there you are. Yay, I made more stairs. Nope, save. Also, I think something broke. I should probably stuff to the inventory. Shiny boots, and yeah. Cool. And we waddled away, waddle waddle. And we waddled away, waddle waddle. What's this? How do you like Origami Castle so far? Too easy? Say no more. I hear your feedback loud and clear and will be happy to implement changes immediately. You know, I guess that is one thing you could do if you have a castle of origami. You can just change the layout if you so wish. So that's fun. Don't need to deal with a boomerang right now. I like to go over there, but methinks I have to defeat you or something. Should probably also heal at some point. That'd be a good idea. There you go. Alright, Fire flower? Yeah, I'll fire flower. You're definitely weak. You're definitely weak. You're fine. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Alright, Shiny hammer, go! It's getting hot up in here. Hi, Tom. Yep, that's Bowser's first miss. Not surprised. It had to happen at some point. Alright. Okay, that didn't do anything. I'll figure that out later. Interesting. Excuse me, Mr. Boomerang Bro, I kinda need you. This is fine. I show off all the fun Switch 2 announcements and stuff to my brother, and the first thing he asked was the price, of course. What do I want to do? Shiny iron boots, I guess? Not my favorite thing to use, but sure. Not too bad. Yeah, that's also now that they are like a little bit oof. So let's use regular boots and help Bowser does his job. Preferably, I would like him to do his job. Pretty please. Thank you. I love it when he does it. All right. I don't know why you're here, but I guess you can be defeated. Huh. You know, I could just cheer. It's fine. I have a lot of money anyway, so Toads, do stuff, please. I'm paying y'all's dinner. Just go do stuff neatly. Thank you. Alright, for y'all, I can shiny boots. Man, you don't do as much damage. But for y'all, I can fire flower. Maybe I should have used some of the other ones, but I'm kind of holding on to those. Thank you for defeating those. Alright. Thank you, Bow Wow. Appreciate it. Tonight's night we dethrone Origami King. Indeed. Hi, Mippy. I have unlocked the thing. Hooray. Actually, there's like, what, a thing over here? Yeah. Probably not the most useful use of it, but sure. Ow. You can live. It's fine. You are allowed to live. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to use a mushroom, but sure. Oh. Well, this is awkward. There you go. Alright. What could this be? What am I grabbing exactly? What am I grabbing? Hello? I'm here to grab. I would like to grab something. Oh, there you are. You just have to extend that hacking bar, jeez. Oh, watch out for all the gnomes. So many gnomes. Alright. Save point. Neat. Interesting. Ah. What? Did they just steal that magic circle? Yes. Yes, they did. And I wasn't paying attention to who had what, so we will figure it out. Oh, since I'm here, middle? Nope. Ow! Okay. That hurts. Didn't know. Oh. Run, 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 run. That's the one I needed. Yeah, I kind of figured it was that one. Nope, time to open some mail. Or a mail house? I don't know. Guess I have to deal with you. Would be convenient if I had a bit more power to take these guys out, but oh well. That's life. Name your favorite part from the Direct. Mario Kart. I think that's probably my biased opinion on that. You know, I could just cheer. It's fine. I could just spend more money. Oh, shiny mushroom, yay. You could have given me like a little bit, not as much health, but sure. Alright, is the hammer good enough? I forget. Nope. But hopefully Bowser can take care of the others. Well, maybe not all the others, right. Can't do that formation well. Okay. Boots. Now, Bowser, do your job. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Got another thing. Paper Plane Squadron. Where are we going in here? This way. Oh, hi. Oh well. Wow, I had to do that in 2 moves. Okay, interesting. Just get a flashy hammer out. That was not enough damage. That was a bad idea. Regular hammer. There you go. I got rid of 2 of those. They just love killing each other, no matter how big or small. It's quite the time, to say the least. Alright. Yeah, personally, I do like DK's design. I don't mind. I just think it's neat. If anything, I kind of like it being different. And if anything, I kind of like this whole like era of like Mario being a little bit different design-wise. So, yeah. All right. Do. Time to fix a bridge again. Raise up, lean over, pull back, and go. Yay. I did it. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, fun. There you go. Yep, keep going. I knocked him off the edge. Oh, okay. No comment. Oh. Kinda feeling something was there. There you go. I get the assumption we have to kind of make a bridge. Come on. Oh, I can't reset that, alright. Dragon Drive is okay, it's a Paralympic game, the Switch 2 updates for some games are good, and it's good, blah 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 blah. Yep! Basically. Alright. Cool. I see. It's a 4-mover. Got it. All right. It's one of these, huh? There you go. Okay. I got it. Wow, another hidden block. What a shock and all. Alright. Just casually hitting the monarchy. Man, there seems to be a lot of floors here. Huh. Alrighty then. It's Mario! Get him, everybody! Oh dear. That works. Yeah, I've seen that one. It looks lovely. It's like it's the best remaster of everything. Yeah. Forget Last of Us remastered games. Forget Kingdom Hearts. Forget all that. It's the parental control instruction video. That's the best remaster. All right. Open the door and let me check my inventory real fast. Okay, I have all these legendary items that I don't want to, like, you know, waste. But I don't know how far along we are until, you know, the finale. Well, I'm sure we will figure it out. I assume that's the finale door right there. You're not giving up, huh? Guess you really like those flat losers. Pathetic. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My vision of a perfect origami kingdom is almost realized. Huh? You're still working on some evil plan? Why won't you just give up? How dare you criticize me? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be here. Whatever. I'm tired of trying to explain myself to fools. You leave me with no choice. Ow! A stapler! Hello.
Hey, that's the thing! That's the thing that turned me into this! Mario, you gotta win this one!
Well, now I have a vendetta against staplers. Yay! Bind them. Well, got a surprise very mental fight. Well, not very mental fight. Accessory fight. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Office supply. You'd think I'd be used to facing other than office supplies by now, but this one's super scary. The barking, the biting, those sharp staples? Hey wait, those staples must be why all of our folded friends can unfold themselves. This thing must have bitten them. It locked them into angry origami forms. Bad dog! Stay strong, Mario. This overgrown guard dog may be in the Legion of Stationary, but we can teach it to roll over. Alright. Time to figure out this fight, that's for sure. Might as well start off by doing a simple hammer attack just to see, just to get an idea of what's going on. Let's just do a standard hammer. Alright, not too bad. Alright. There's so much I have to say from trying the Minecraft movie meme, blah blah blah. I can imagine. Alright, what do I want to do? Let's turn that on, but let's just do more attacks. If anything, at least it's losing its stuff, so that's good. Ow! Well, it's definitely doing a thing. Let me see what happens if I do this. That's the amount I feel like saying with this being the game's finale and focus being, well, the game. Let's try to stay on topic. Yeah. Thank you, Auntie. Keep an eye on how many staples are left in his mouth and attack while I was waiting to reload. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Don't know if that really did anything, but... Ow! That kinda hurt. Alright, well, let's do this. Alright. Let's flashy iron boots you. Let's see if this does anything. And then flashy hammer. Nice. Nice. All right. Good damage. Yay me. Oh, those look red and dangerous. What? The staples are bright red now. What is this? An art house horror film? They look more dangerous than the regular staples. We need to be ready for the worst. Okay. What? Go up. Oh, that turns it on. Shoot. Go up, go around. Oops. Screwed that up. Dang it. Hey, Prisma. It seems you need to stabilize him. Indeed. Alright. Oh dear. Pin down, can't move. I can see that. Ouch. Okay. Definitely have to do that better. Oh dear. Man, what's a very mental when you need it? I'm curious, actually. Hold on. Let me try something. You don't have to capitalize all that, Mippy. Alright. Ouch! Well, first of all, healing. Cheer for me, Toads! I call upon you to help me with this situation. Please and thank you. Oh, flashy boots, thank you. And some health, thank you again. Alright, so. Hold on. I'd like to get that over there, but, no time, I guess. Alright. Those look scary. Okay. Huh? The next round of Scaples is gold? That's so fancy. If they're as painful as they are expensive, we could be in serious trouble. What are we going to do? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, maybe. I know. I mean, I get that, but like, yeah, you're not the one really doing that, so you don't have to do that. So let me just yeah. But that might be a little much there, friend. Okay. Anyway, that should be fine. Flashy iron boots. And just do it again. Why not? Okay, okay, note to self, don't jump on him right here. I have learned that lesson. Good to know. Dang it. Yeah, I should have, like, you know, not done that. Ew. That's a lot of damage. Oh, you are, mad. Okay. I'd rather do this than nothing. Okay. I'll use a shiny hammer here. I get the sense I'm gonna maybe lose my golden mushroom. Why not? I'll take that. Okay, well, let's give this a shot. I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, he's not gonna do anything at the present time. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And then... go. Ow! That must hurt in the word of, office supplies that are aware of themselves. Yeah. Who knew the staplers would blow up? Oh! Ah! Something came loose! Oh, this could be our chance to fix poor Bowser! Poggers! Come on, Mario, use your hammer, I'll flatten me out. I let you use my cannon, remember? You owe me. Oh, I definitely do. Hooray! We got him! Yes! I'm back! We never speak of this again, got it? Wow, so that's what you actually look like? You're so big and strong. And kind of scary, too. Ah, that's right. Now, let's find that trap brother of yours to see where he thinks of me in all my glory. I also wouldn't mind showing Princess Peach that I'm not a sandwich board anymore. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Look at him. I am in danger. I should heal myself. Ah, that's 200. Okay. Also, with the fight over, I could say chumps or arms. In the name of the game. It's the name of the game. There as it forces out staples. Ergo, his big scary mouth has less total hits. Ah, yeah. I think I got that from like the final hit, but at that point, it's kind of pointless since I was almost done. But you know. 1 second as I take a peek of things. Do. Bye, Dizzy. I'm taking a peek of things. Do. Gotta love seeing like someone in like a different server, like see a thing where like someone one knows in another server like got Discord hacked. It's fun. Anyway, Bowser, you're just lovely to see. Bowser at his normal best is great. Alright, if I know evil layers, and I think I do, there should be the top floor. That's where the throne room usually is. Your brother must be on the other side of that door, so let's go get to him. I'm scared. I can't believe my own brother would see that vicious stapler on me. Or upset that vicious stapler on me. Both. Can we ever stop him now? Can we even stop him now? Or is he already too powerful? Thank you, Mario. You're always there for me when I'm at my absolute flimsiest. There you go. I figured it out. I'm fine. I'm fine. This has just been such a long and difficult journey. But I've had so much help along the way. I'm so grateful for you and Luigi, Kamek, the Bowsers, and Bobby, of course. Oh, and the Professor, Captain Teode, Old Grand Sappy, the Shangri Spatoads, the Sea Captain, the Oarsman, and the Origami Craftsman. You've all been so amazing and helpful. And I just feel bad that I'm putting you all in danger yet again. Hey, Origami Grower, look at me. I'm Bowser. I breathe fire and punch through solid rock sometimes. You think I'm scared of that little chirp? Plus, I mean, I'm raising Junior. You think that's easy? Try parenting a high-energy kid with access to a flying car and his own army. Your brother doesn't scare me. No. Wow, that really puts it in perspective. 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm feeling better. How about you, Mario? Are you ready to do this? Alright, I feel like I'll be ready to do my part when the time comes. I just have to do my best and count on all of you, my friends. Hooray. Cake. Well, it's a castle, but it looked like cake from a distance. Anyway. Just in case. I need to figure some things out. You see, I have all this. So, I'm in a dilemma here. And, A, I forgot to put up the back seating rule again. Oops. But B, alright, see ya, Mippy. But, B, and I don't really know if this is like the final boss yet. Would anybody like to dictate if it's the final boss yet? If like behind this door is cool, it's neat, it's fantastic. Is that a thing? Boo boom. By the way, I really like the blue here. The blue is quite lovely, to say the least. All beautiful. I mean, you know, heck, it's my game. I could do whatever I want. I mean, I also have, like, a lot of these. So, I'll keep something. You know, I'll keep one of you just in case. And then that'll do. Alright. Well, whatever the case, we will figure it out. Let's go. Well, you're finally here. Took you long enough. As a matter of fact, it took you so long that there's nothing you can do to stop me now.
Brother, are you still planning more terrible things?
Yeah, who do you think you are, folding me up in my minions like that? Like you could keep all this from busting loose. Anyway, where's Princess Peach? Is she safe? Is she comfortable? Does she have something to read? Nah, I'm asking for a friend. Oh, the princess is right in front of you. Behold. Oh, gosh. I told you, didn't I? That I would transform all of Peach's castle into an origami castle, including the princess herself. That is morbidly terrifying if you think about it. She is at one with the castle now. Beautiful, precious, and silent. I'm sure she is happier this way.
You monster! Folding Princess Peach into the castle is too much! You've gone too far! You couldn't possibly do anything worse except... Wait. All those paper cranes. You wouldn't.
I would. And I did. Witness the 1,000 cranes technique. He who has the patience to fold 1,000 origami cranes shall have any wish granted. That is real, ultimate power, and I shall use it to turn every last one of those wretched toads into mere blank paper. What? That's crazy talk! The toads can't come back from that, you know. I won't even do that, and I've done some mean stuff. Believe me, next comic.
I still don't understand what you've got against the toads. Do you realize that even you were originally folded by a toad?
Of course I do. He's the whole reason I'm doing this. That fool disrespected the very paper I am made of. He scribbled all over it. And I bear the hideous scar of his negligence and disregard for origami. And he shall pay.
That's why you're doing this? But even if you're mad at him, why take it out on all the other toads?
If you've seen one toad, you've seen them all. They're all the same to me. That's why I have to turn them all into blank pieces of scrap paper. so I have to never see a single one of those stupid faces again. That is my vision for a glorious origami kingdom. As for you, Mario, you've proven to be quite annoying. But there's nothing you can do to stop me. Already, 999 of my cranes are complete. After I defeat you, I'll honor your paper by folding you into the very last crane. I love being a crane. It's my favorite. Let's see. This seems petty of Olly, but it's generally taboo to do modify origami paper in any way outside of folding, such as drawing or cutting. Your adventure ends here, Mario. I will fulfill my dream. If you won't fold willingly, I shall bend you to my will by force. 1 second as I drink some tea before I do this. Alright. Oh my. Are you gonna fold into an Earth Varimental? I mean, in a way you are. Okay. Wait, what? That's the shape of the Earth Varimental. Indeed. I've mastered the techniques of every Bibliofold. Now witness how a king wields these powers. My brother sounds excited. That can't be good for us, Mario. Alright. Look, Mario, it's one of those super special magic circles. I might be able to turn into any of the Varimentals now. Well, actually thinking about it, you go up, you go around. I know what I have to do. Actually, wait, guess that works. Time for the final fold. Whether that fold is Husk or Olly, we shall see. I'm rooting for you. Yee. Which Varimental power will you use? Fight Earth with Earth? That's my logic. Earth really doesn't have like a counter to my knowledge. You just kind of do Earth and that's it. Doesn't do a lot, but at least it'll protect me from whatever the heck this is. That attack won't affect me in this form. Ow! Well, glad I blocked that. Still standing, eh? I'll soon fix that. I am smart. Okay. Let me cheer. I have all the money. I can spam it. But yeah, I have the right. But yeah, I would rather like give Varimental form out. Okay, so. This should be fine. I have an idea. Okay, I have a second idea. Idea number 2. Fire melts water. Water, like ice freezes water and fire melts. Well, fire melts ice. Ice melts, ice freezes water, water puts out fire. Like, earth is still like the weird one. Water! If not, I might have another idea I have to go with. Go! Spray the guy away. That did not work as I intended. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Idea number 3. You go up. Oh, duh. Hold on, I can do this. What? Did my brothers help HP just replenish itself? Do you see now? You stand in a realm of pure origami, and I am in control. The longer you hesitate, the more I'll recover. Better think fast. Oh. Fun. That's an interesting quip. Should be fine though. Okay. Has your memory failed you? That trick won't work on my legs. Uh-oh. Okay. Give me a bit. Sometimes it takes me a bit to figure it out. Okay. Let's try a different way. What happens if... What happens if... I might have put myself in the wrong spot for this. Yeah, no. Well, at least the very mental stuff is open, so at least that's good. What I want is... that, yeah. I want that. Alright, that works. But the leg comes back. Okay. So that logic is all sorts of flawed. Do I try another very mental? Because normally you beat the legs, but like in this case, like the legs come back after like this attack. That's the issue. Yeah, I haven't even done damage to you yet. You're fine. Okay, I'm gonna try another elemental power. See, once I get past this phase, it'll all be more or less fine. But yeah. Ice? That's like the only other one I could think of. Well, at least he's frozen. I can't move. All right. Well, now that he's frozen. Now what? So the reason ground is weak to ice is water is to ground when it freezes expands. Ah, okay, that's fair. Do I just attack him normally or just kind of go? I'll see what happens. But if all else fails, I do have another ice elemental. Let's just flashy hammer. Okay, that does nothing. Alright. Okay. I don't really care. Just go. Okay, assumption number 2. I'm gonna make the assumption that you need to melt said ice. So let's follow up on that assumption. Because he is frozen. And so he needs to be melted. Okay, that did not do too much either. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it's been a bit since I fought the turtle. Ow. I think. Am I thinking O? Am I thinking O correctly? Am I O'ing correctly? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Well, Let me try this. No. Okay. Let me try it. Okay, let me freeze you again. And then freeze you and then try you like a different way. Because at the moment, all the methods I am thinking aren't working. And the one that I'm thinking of, who knows if it will work. Because, yeah. You're kind of a big hunk of ice. I will try it. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna get the Olivia a hint or whatever. Let me try this. Oh, okay. It does. That does work. Okay. And then you do that. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's how it works. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of overthinking that because I feel like the hands went and grabbed the ice well. That was my reasoning for that. Okay. Not bad. Time to switch tactics. That being water. Alright. Now here, I'm hoping the tactic is kind of similar to the before. Also, he's very purple now. The sisters have a similar way to finish off, actually. Ah, okay. You call the raw and very metal water spouts, yes? I put my own spin on them. Ow. They literally spin. Alright, so you basically have to, like, time it well. I am gathering. Okay. That's rude. That is rude. Okay. You survived? Impossible. I'm amazed you are alive after that. Or like you're not doing anything now. Okay. Well, let's spam hammer. Spam. Okay, that was very easy. You surpassed the power of my superior folded paper. Brother, are you okay? You must be exhausted. Using even one very metal form can be... Shut it! I don't need your pity. I folded you so we could turn this flat world into an origami kingdom. Oh, roll credit. Oh, kingdom, not king, but you know. But you betrayed me, and allied yourself with these paper peasants. Don't you see, Olivia? We're both origami. Why are you fighting me?
Olly, we are origami, but this isn't what we're made for. Well, we both started as simple sheets, but we had souls folded into us. We were made with love, love of art, love of creation, love for life itself. That's what origami is all about. We should be friends with all paper beings, if there's love in our hearts.
You lecturing me about love? Was there love in the heart of that paper toad who scribbled all over me? We're nothing like that flat, flimsy fool. We were folded for greatness. I should have known. You wouldn't understand. How could you? I made you too perfect. Too pure. That's a mistake I will soon correct. Here, Olivia, let me show you the true power of origami.
Oh dear. He just keeps unfolding. What's happening? What do we do?
I like how all these toads are just sitting in here, still watching this unfold, if you will. And they're all dead. Oh my. Well, hello. Look around you, Olivia. Unfolding the very fabric of reality. Origami embodies the limitless power of transformation. With this power, I shall rid the world of all pathetic, paper-thin beings. You think we're just gonna roll over just because you puffed up your chest and got all weird-looking? I've had enough of you and your bad haircut. It's go time!
Bowser, wait! That was very, intimidating speech, but he's too powerful here. He'll crumple you up for sure. Olly was right. This place is made of pure origami power. Strengthened him, so I can strengthen you too. Let me fold you!
Oh my! Look at him! He's cute. He's very cute and boopable. I don't know how you can fold like that, but sure. Rah! I love it! Nice work, origami girl! Okay, I'm gonna show you this paper pusher how a real final boss fights! So they folded him into a real origami sumo wrestler toy that has a little tail that, when pressed, makes the whole thing jump forward full of little games. Oh, that's cute. This guy's tougher than he looks. I might need some backup.
Well, where do these magic circles come from? Let's use these. If we slam the ground with the thousand-fold arms, we can give Bowser an advantage. When Bowser's near a magic circle, run behind him and use it to summon the thousand-fold arms. If Bowser shifts to a different spot, press B to cancel your attack and switch.
Alright, anchor.
How did the magic choker vanish? I guess that didn't last very long.
Ow. Come on, can I grab you? There you go. Oh, that. Ah, okay. Man, that's a hitbox. Okay, I see how this goes. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Da ba ba da 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 dum ba dum bum. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. This is very awkward when you're only using a Pro Controller. I'm hurrying, I'm hurrying. Ba, 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 ba. Really? Okay. Oh, really? I will not be beaten by this bouncing blowhard. To me, my voted soldiers. Oh, hi, Thomp. Oh, a big angry face? Where did this come from? Hey, Jog. We better act fast. Slam the ground as many times as you can before it falls and crushes us. That was a fluke. Let's try that again. I mean, I know what to do better now, so yeah. Well, at least I know what to do. Shake for as long as I want. Button mash, button mash. Well, it's more like shaky mash. Okay, you can jump on the things. It's just hecking tricky. Okay. I didn't mean to celebrate, game. Okay. Phew, that was gross. If you hadn't dodged, we'd been crumpled for sure. Or, you know, that's Olivia saying that. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. You think you've won, but this battle isn't over yet. Brrr! You got beat by a paper powerhouse. Eat gravity, you jerk. Curse you! Saving that for later. I can't believe it! I know there was goodness in him, but Olly chose fate. Oh, fate? Hate. Olly chose fate. Bleh! Olly chose hate, flat paper beings, to the bitter end. I can speak perfectly. I was born yesterday. Goodbye, brother. I hope we meet again someday. Oh. Oh, there goes Bow Wow. Well, at least Olly has the 1,000-fold arms. Alright. I will crush all of this. I'll crush you. All of you. Oh no, my brother's way too big. We can't stop him like this. Oh, wait. The origami craftsman gave me something special before he left in his workshop. It's time to use it. Oh. We love a lovely circle. Another magic circle? No, another magic circle. Pathetic. What do you hope to do to stop by Chris that those people answer yours? I don't know why I'm giving him this voice. I just kind of am. It's kind of like the Regal Rome. Anyways, final balls. I think. Oh, come on! He jumbled up all of our magic circle. Could we fight fair for like 2 seconds? My anger, my rage, it's turned into a deadly poison rising up from below. Like, with how the letters are going on the screen, like going up and down and all around, kind of acting like distorted. I'm trying to give off that bit of distortion, for lack of a better term. I don't know. You better act fast. If that gas reaches this platform, it will be the end of you. Hey Mario, we have to fix this jumbo-sized magic circle as fast as we can. Nope. No escape. Why you? Now take this! It's a neat vibe. Well, thank you. Ow, I have things a bit upside down. Oops. Farewell! Such is the land. Ah, dang it. Now take this. He dodged. Be thankful that this is like a quick time event. You think I'm allowed this? I'll make this magic circle as easy as that scrap paper. Oh, mash. I played Resident Evil 4. I am talented. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, you did, Mario! We can finally use the magic circle! The origami craftsman gave me one final folding technique. And it's our only chance of stopping Olly! What is she gonna turn into today, folks? Place your bets. That's a hammer. There's nothing, like, crafty about it. It's just a big old hammer. Perfect for little old me. Brother, please, come to your senses! He fell into the Shadow Realm, guys. You know it's the Shadow Realm because there's a purple ooze on the bottom censoring what would have been a very big pit for all the children. I'm not wrong.
I'm sorry, brother. I had no choice.
Oh, but your poor body is all crumpled now.
Maybe I went too far.
No, Olivia. The hammer attack was divine. You put everything into it. Yeah, it's enough to awaken me from this dark dream. I guess, Hedgehog. I was too proud, too entitled. My heart was blitzed, my path was creased. I was a mess.
Wait, what's this on your belly?
Oh, it's the move, but that's the cause of all this madness. The careless scrawl that Toad marked me with. Read it for me, will you? I must know what is written there. What words or gibberish mark this foolish body? Please, I could use one last laugh.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Dearest Olly, may you grow into a fair and kind king.
It's not just a scribble. It's a very sweet message from the origami craftsman. He just wished you to be the best as a new king.
I've been a terrible king. To think this is how I repaid this kindness. I just became so blinded by rage. I did so many unforgivable things. I'm so sorry that Princess Peach and Mario became caught up in all of this. Olivia, there's something you must do for me. Please accept these 999 cranes and inform my body into the 1000th. When the last fold is complete, you will gain the ability to have any wish granted. I don't suppose it'll make up for everything I've done, but it is all I have left. I'm begging you, Olivia, do this for me.
Brother! Mario, I have something to confess. I don't know how to fold a crane. Maybe Holly could have taught me. After all, he folded the whole castle and even me. But look at him now.
Oh. Hi! It's the gang! We love the gang. Hey guys, I hope I didn't miss too much. I found the origami craftsman. Maybe he can talk Olly out of all this nonsense, right? Because he's the one who originally folded him. I forgot the voice I gave this guy, but I think it's probably going to be prim and proper. So, yes, I remember this paper well. Such a lovely royal purple. Yeah, Olivia, so good to see you making use of the giant hammer technique I folded into your design. Wait, there's an awful lot of cranes here. Is one of you attempting to forbidden 1000th crane technique?
Yes, but I promise I won't use it for evil. Can you teach me how to fold the last crane? I want to fulfill my brother's final wish and complete the 1000th crane myself.
Very well. I will teach you. I suppose all this trouble is my fault, in a way. After all, I was the one who originally folded your brother. This will be my last fold of life. Then, Olivia, prepare to fold as you have never folded before. Aww. Olly's a little swan. A swally. Yeah, I got nothing. We're done. With that, the technique is complete. You may make your wish, Olivia.
Okay. My wish. My wish. Thousandth crane, grant me my wish.
May all the origami folded by my brother be undone. Who needs Dragon Balls when you can just fold 1,000 grains? I'm sure it's pretty easy to do. Wow. That is a very shiny ball of light. Hooray, the castle's back. Let's go. Hooray, we did it. I haven't been in this entire game! My goodness! What are we all doing here? Princess Peach! Get back to your old self! Wahoo! Wait, we're missing someone. Yeah, because when you unfold all the things that the brother has done, that does include Olivia. Oops. Where's Olivia? We love fireworks at night. It's great. I mean, that's really the only way to truly enjoy fireworks, so. I'm so happy that everything's back to normal. Town is bustling with an origami festival. Except, everyone's discovering the magic of origami and having fun. Aw, that's cute. I hope they don't. Oh, I guess it got undone, so there's no more random Goomba on top of a tower. Oops. Look at everybody having a lovely time. Hi. Mario, Peach, come take a look at my masterpiece. It's finally finished. You see, it's a miniaturized origami castle, just like the one Olly made. Mario, are you thinking about the origami girl who saved me? She was so brave to do what she did. We owe her everything. I just know she's with us in spirit. I wish I could thank her. Gather around, everyone! It's time for the big finale! Lanterns! To all the origami, thank you. And at last I see the light. It is like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. It is like the sky is now. Something like that. It is pretty though. Well. Another end to another game. Another end return. The third Paper Mario game I've played? Yeah, sounds about right. Lovely. Believe what you want, Hedgehog. Alright. But yeah, so, Origami King. That was a pre-finale. When you have a spare, like hour, I do have something I want to try together with you. Now that you beat this, all right. I'll probably do that a little, like after I cool down from stream. After I'm done with this. All right, so Origami King. Kind of a complicated game with some people, I would feel like. But in my lovely roared view of Paper Mario Origami King, I will preface all my credit talk that this game is good. This is a lovely game. It neat. It nice. Now let's talk about stuff. First of all, I think the best thing it definitely does is like presentation and aesthetical things. Like the game just looks really nice. Definitely has a nice little style going for itself. And the music's great. I think we can agree that the music is really solid in this game. Yeah, just a lot of like neat, technical aspects that I think, objectively speaking, we can agree that this game is like. We can all agree that this game is just good on presentation stuff. Alright, in terms of, like, writing and stuff, like, the writing was really solid. Like, there's a lot of neat moments. And not a whole lot, like, maybe go, like, ha-ha funny. But, like, a lot of it was very clever and a lot of it was neat. In terms of, like, some of the major characters, like, mainly the origami people, like, Olivia is a very interesting character, I feel like. I think I've said this, like, in the past. I'm not 100% sure. Like, for Olivia, for me, is, like, 75% of the time, she's neat, she's cute, she's a nice little gal, an origami girl. I appreciate her. 25% of the time, she can get a little bit on my nerves with some dialogue. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. So... And I get it, like, she literally was born yesterday, so there is that naivety of hers that comes out, which is fair. But sometimes the naivety could be a little much when it comes to communicating with the player a little bit. So, yeah. Olivia can be naive. Being naive can be cute, but sometimes a little much. Yeah, basically. Oh, I guess all the accessories. We love it. There's like naive and then there's being stupid. Yeah, I think that does happen sometimes. And also, let's be honest, sometimes she just likes to interrupt, like, just the thing. Like, I think one problem I kind of have is that because you're stuck with you're basically stuck with Olivia the entire time, for lack of a better term. You don't really get a whole lot of variety with dialogue, I find. The sun's going up. That's fun. They never give me enough time for the credits. Like, geez. I'll finish my thought, like, once we get to, like, title screen, I guess. Alright, Olivia. Alright, I'll check that in a bit. But yeah, like, I think a thing, like, I'm gonna, like, we're gonna play the comparison game some, so, please bear with me in the comparison game, because that's what people do. In the comparison game, with partners in, like, Thousand Year Door, the original, mainly Thousand Year Door, since, they actually talked more than, like, their initial chapter, like, you got, like, more dialogue variety, like, depending on, like, who you have out and whatnot, and you got to see, like, all these people with different personalities. So, like, all of that, was, like, fine. Bear with you, but you're a dog, lol. But, like, and, like, don't get me wrong, this game does have, like, other characters that follow you around, like Bobby, or the Professor, or, like, Kamek, for example. But, like, again, most of the focal point in terms of, like, having a partner is Olivia. And so, like, I think why I have, like, this 75% and 25% split on her is because she's with you the entire game, and there's, like, no, like, break from her, really. You know, just to kind of, like, slow it down a little bit. So, like, I liked having, like, Bobby or whoever, like, come along just to have a bit of variety, you know? And when you have Olivia for so long, you just kind of want to be a little bit like, can you, like, calm down a little bit? I know you're a major character, but, like, I don't know, come on. That's how I feel. That's just me. Like, I'm comparing, like, tomatoes to potatoes a little bit, but, like, a partner is just, like, there, like, with Mario, and so kind of wish Olivia was kind of toned back a little bit, just a bit. Oh yeah, and I was going to talk about next. Olly's just a kind of a nothing villain. Like, Olly is, like, probably one of the, like, a very forgettable villain. Like, he doesn't really show up all that, like, again, he doesn't show up all that much, and so you don't really get, you actually don't really get a full sense of, like, him being threatening, aside from, like, him tossing a boulder and then causing, like, the whole ribbon situation in the first place and unfolding Olivia. He's one of those tell, don't show kind of villains. Like, Infinite. I'm going to use Infinite as an example. He's one of those tell, don't show villains where, like, you say, like, oh, he's all this big, powerful being that's folding everything in origami and whatnot. And, like, you see what he's done. Like, you see all, like, the Goombas and whatnot and all the things. But you don't, like, see him doing that much. I think that's a big problem with that. He should have appeared before the Legion fights. Like, he taunts you and it's like, I'll leave it to my minion. Yeah, he should have, like, if anything, the more threatening villains were the Legion, because you actually got to, like, see a bit of what they do. You know, in, like, some way, shape, or form. Maybe not, like, to a big extent, but, like, you know, as like, a whole. So, yeah, Olly is just a very forgettable villain. He just exists. Then maybe they could have had a scene of him folding the very metals before you encounter him. That would have been nice, maybe. I also would have liked to seen what the very metals looked like before they were origami. Just a thought. That's another thing I kind of wish they did. In terms of like other random character things, I don't mind, like, you know, the character, like, NPC people. I think Bowser's minions in particular, like, are fine. I like Bowser's minions doing things. I think they're cool. But I kind of wish, if you're gonna have all these enemies, or, like, toads for that matter, kind of wish you had a little bit more costume variety, because that's something I liked about Thousand Year Door, is that, you know, the toads and Goombas and whatnot actually had, like, different outfits. And, like, you get toads with different outfits in some situations, if they're, like, a major / minor character. But, like, you don't, but, like, when it comes to, like, the incidentals, like, I kind of wish more of the incidentals just, like, wore something different. Like, Autumn Mountain, for example. Like, I kind of wish they, like, the toads there kind of wore, like, I don't know, little jackets. You know, it kind of fits for autumn. Or, like, the desert, maybe wear more, like, desert attire or something. Like, give, like, the toads something more distinct to, like, dress up as, depending on the location, rather than just looking like a regular everyday toad. I kind of just wish there was, like, that variety. Like, I don't think, like, I think people don't, I think the complaint isn't that there's too many toads in these later Paper Mario games. The problem is that they're not really distinct from one another. They lack a bit of personality for most of them. Like, a large majority of them. Like, all the incidentals. So, yeah. Kinda wish there was, like, you know, more of that. The Riverboat, Toad Boat, Professor Toad, the Captain. And I guess the Shangri Spot Toads. Yeah, I think those are the only, like, the Shangri Spot Toads are the only ones that had, like, any sort of, like, huge distinction of being, like, an incidental toad or something. I liked that. I think that was cool. But yeah, other than that, like, seeing Bowser's minions, I think that's cool. Toads are fine. Just didn't do, like, a whole lot, I feel like. As for the gameplay. Alright, so I'm gonna start, like, the gameplay is really broken up into several pieces, and I'll kind of talk about, like, my thoughts on, like, just how much is going on. But I'll start, like, piece by piece. So, in terms of the gameplay, in terms of the regular battles, in theory, I do like the idea of the battles, where you move your enemies all in a little bit of a row, then you, like, attack normally, and whatnot, and, like, all that jazz. Like, I think gameplay-wise, conceptually, I don't mind. I do like movement-based, like, enemy placement, whatnot. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit flawed with how they did, like, everything surrounding it. For one, I kind of find, like, moving the ring stuff a little bit clunky at times. It's not bad once you get used to it, but you have to get a little bit past, like, a bit of, like, initial clunk that you have with it. And, like, in terms of, like, what, like, how you attack, I think this is probably, like, the simplest form of the equipment-based system, and it's probably the best that they've done in, like, the past 3 games. But it's plainly simple. There's not really any sort of oomph with the attacks and whatnot. All you really do is, like, jump, and then depending on what you're jumping, you wear spike shoes or not. When you hammer, you have to decide, depending on your orientation, whether to throw a hammer or not. And there's not really a lot of interesting variants with that. And, like, it being an equipment-based thing and things breaking, honestly, kind of stinks. A little bit. Kind of wish that they did something a little bit different with it. I kind of really wanted more variance with the moves. The only real way you really get that is if you use, like, items like fire flowers or tails or whatnot. But, like, you just click on them and then they just do a thing. That's it. That's it. There should have been a more interesting AoE option. Yeah. Yeah. And also, like, another thing is that, there's not really any uniqueness in terms of quick time events, depending on what you're using. I mean, yeah, when you're using a shoe or a hammer in other Paper Mario games, like, it's simple. You just press A at the right time, like when you're jumping, and, you know, press A or flick the stick at the right time when you're hammering. That's fine. But, like, some of the moves that involve shoes and hammers from that game sometimes involved other things, or, like, more variance to the timing of attacks. There wasn't really variance in timing of attacks. Like, I feel like a more powerful hammer should be a bit more slower or faster or something. Or, like, depending on the shoe you're using, maybe, you know, do something with, like, the shoe or whatever. Or, like, there's just not enough variety, and it kind of can get a little stale with attacks. So, yeah, I just kind of feel like, in terms of regular in terms of, like, that mechanic, in general speaking, like, I wish, like, the regular attacking was way better. Let me read chat for a bit before I move on with opinions. Puzzle gameplay is fun, and the puzzles do ramp up, but the choices of combat don't get very varied. There should have been more interesting AoE options. Here's to hoping that whenever the series goes next, they hopefully come up with something that works. And then, like, a balance of both formats, yeah. Another thing that I kind of have issue with is both the toads in like battles and the timer. And like the limited movement option. Okay, ignore the toads for a second. I want to talk about both the limited amount of moves and the timer. I honestly kind of feel like they both kind of clash in a very weird way. Especially, like, when it comes to, like, the limited moves, like, you don't really have a lot of options in terms of movement. Which, I mean, I guess that makes it so it'd be difficult. But then why do you have the timer? Like, if you had the timer, I feel like you could have done, like, an unlimited amount of moves. But you have, like, the time limit to, like, make sure, like, hey, you hurry up and, like, get, like, the formation you want as best you can. Having a limited amount of moves and a timer on top of that just kind of feels... I don't know. It feels awkward. Like, it feels like two different, like, limiters trying to clash with each other. It doesn't help with the timer's case, because you can, you know, extend the dang timer. And I would like to confess this now. Since, like, the 4th stream I did of this game, I ignored upping the timer. Because I wanted to, like, have more of, like, you know, experiment with more, like, having, like, a challenge to, like, hey, get me a move on and whatnot. So, like, that, and, like, I do think that made, like, you know, judgment decisions, like, you know, more tense and more interesting. But again, like, those limited movements just don't... It just doesn't really feel like they should be there. Like, at least in, like, regular battle play or whatever. Like, I feel like in this game, they should have had either limited moves with a limited amount of time, or limited time with a limited amount of moves. But you have both limited time, which you don't even really call super limited if you pay for it. And then limited moves doesn't blend well, I feel like. And also, like, the toads are just busted. Like, the coin economy in this game is just busted. Like, that's all it really is. Without, like, I mean, for me, with how little I used, like, coins for stuff, like, I ended up having, like, way too much money at the end. And, like, with how little money you need to, like, get the toads to, like, the full effect, like, that's just objectively kind of broken. And, yeah, I know, kids game, you know, want to make it easy. But, like, I feel like there should be more, you know, cost for effect, you know? Like, I feel like that would have been, fine, I feel like. The coin economy could have been harsher, like, when battles give you, like, an easy minimum 500 coin win, and you only need 100 coins to let toads be helpful. It's, yeah, I agree. Like, the toads are just, like, the whole toad system. I don't mind the idea of, like, the audience helping you. But, like, in this case, I kind of feel like it's a little bit too easy. Especially you saw me, like, later game. I just basically skipped most fights. Just by mashing the button a little bit, you know? But yeah, that's the first battle system. In terms of the boss fights, I do think between the two, those were the better, like, puzzle folk, like, fights. Like, having to move Mario, like, and while the boss is stationary in the center, having to move Mario around, like, this grid or whatever, knowing to pick up things and, like, get onto panels and then all that, like, all that movement-based, like, way of getting to your enemy, like, and for a boss, I think that's really neat. I do think that works pretty dang well for, like, a boss fight. I don't know if it will work as well for, like, a regular battle play. Probably not. But for fighting a boss, I think it's neat. I think it's pretty solid. There were some bosses overall in the game that were a little bit eh. Like the bear like, I mean, like, the ice varimental was, yeah. And then honestly, I'm gonna say the final boss wasn't that great. Like, I know, like, I had trouble with the turtle, and that's part on me for not really knowing, like, you know, overthinking it a little bit. But, like, the final boss only having, like, I got him in, like, 2 varimentals. Like, I don't even know if you can even realistically defeat his first phase with with him using all 4 elementals. Like, maybe you could if you take your time, but like, I don't know. I feel like it should have been more phase-based. Like, phase 1 is this, phase 2 is this, phase 3 is this, phase 4 is this. Not like, let's see how many he'll do today and then go from there. Like, I would have liked to just seen all of them and not like, you know, what they did. And even then, like, rehashing all the very mental things. And then after you, like, rehash the very mental bosses, all you get is, like, a sumo wrestle. Like, which is cool aesthetically, but, like, it's just kind of subpar gameplay-wise. And then just, like, a big final puzzle thing you do at the end with quick time events. Like, for spectacle, it's neat. For gameplay, it's just kind of... eh? Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like the final boss was just a bit of a letdown. You only fight 2 elementals no matter what, but they are randomized. Well, that just makes things even worse. I'll admit, that just makes it worse if you only have to fight 2 of the 4. Like, make me fight all of them if you're gonna have them. But yeah, but in general speaking, like, the bosses are good. Like, the bosses, like, are really solid. I like the gameplay. It does have some of the flaws, like, with the timer, the limiter, and then, like, the toads being broken in a way. But yeah, no, like, bosses, I think, were probably the most sound, like, gameplay mechanic. If anything. And yeah, the stapler boss was just a bit better than the final boss, I'll say. Now, in terms of, like, the last thing that they did with this game, and that's more, like, what you call it? What do you mean? What do you call it? One last thing is, like, the more out in the open combat that the game throws at you randomly. Well, maybe not randomly, but, like, once you get enough power, then you can, like, defeat lower level enemies in one hit. And then there was, like, a couple of the bosses, like, some, like, macho bosses that you just fight in the open and not, like, in a ring. And I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like that a bit. I kind of like the idea of a Paper Mario game where you're, like, in a 3D space, but then, like, you just defeat things, like, just then and there. It's, like, probably, like, Super Paper Mario, but more 3D, for lack of a better term. I kind of like that idea. It may going, like, that element make going through, like, Chapter 5 not too much of a pain. It is neat. I do kind of like that idea, and depending on the day, I kind of wish you did that you could, like, do that a little bit more, because, to be fair, the regular battles do take up a bit of time. Time limit or not. So... yeah, I don't know. Like, I do kind of like the idea. I did like the macho fights that you did out in the open. I just thought that was neat and unique. But yeah, I just kind of, I don't know. It just kind of, like, even then, like, it kind of makes the game kind of feel conflicting. Whether it wants to be, like, an RPG or just, like, a adventure kind of game. Like, it like, having, like, both of them just kind of feels a little weird. Especially, like, having, like, the element, like, the outside, like, macho bosses. Which, again, I like. But, like, I don't know. It makes me conflicted about all sorts of things. For whatever reason. One complaint, first strikes are useless. They feel like a waste of time entering battles. Yeah, they don't do much damage. I don't know why. They probably should, like, they probably do, like, less than a regular attack. For some reason. I think the issue of rematching all 4 is padding and their puzzles on rematch. You have to answer the puzzle already. You have the answer to the puzzle already. I don't know, I gotta feel like it would, like, if the turtle was a little bit simpler to figure out, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like they probably, like, I still kind of wish they probably did, like, all 4. If anything, it would have made Olly more threatening, so we'll see. Or made Olly have, like, less health in total. I don't know. In 64 and Thousand third strikes hitting only one enemy was fine. But when you fight hordes, I wish they did the M&L method of hitting everyone. Yeah, they definitely just feel like, here, have some random variety that you don't even do much. It's like, I like it, but it just kind of makes the tone, like, what kind of game this is kind of messy, I feel like. And, like, I feel like at the end, like, hold on, let me get my train of thought better. In terms of like some overall talk, I do like the areas being pretty open. I thought that was neat. I thought that was cool. Most of the time, it's still kind of a linear trek and like going back and forth places, which kind of leads to the Paper Mario thing where the pacing's a bit out of whack. Alright, Auntie, charge your phone. Thank you for being here. But yeah, like, the Paper Mario games always kind of feel like have weird pacing sometimes. Like, there's like that one segment that just goes all over the place. For me, that's probably the, like, from Autumn Mountain to, from Autumn Mountain through the amusement park. That just kind of dragged on a little longer than I feel like it needed to. But yeah, like, I think it was fine. It's neat. There's just some quirks with pacing here and there, I feel like. But yeah, overall, I do think Paper Mario Origami King is a really solid game. But I still think Thousand Year Door, mainly, is better. Like, it may not have, like, the openness or, like, you know, other random paper things. But it has more sound gameplay that has some unique variants, you know, to, like, some of the moves. And, like, having the partners be controllable and they do things, like, that's neat. That's another thing about the regular battles. The partners, I like them having here. They're broken here, but you don't control them. They're just there, just because. So, kinda wish you could do more with, like, whatever you had at the time. But yeah, like, you know, you had all the enemies and whatnot. Like, well, yeah, but yeah, you had the partners, you had different kinds of moves. You had a level up system, which I just think, it's just nice, you know, a nice sense of progression. The only, like, progression you really get here is collecting a random heart every now and then. That just raises your level, like, your health cap and gets you a bit more strength. That's it. Like, you don't really get anything else from a level up like that. Like, everything is, like, the level ups are just kind of, like, handed to you in this game, quote unquote. Meanwhile, with, like, Thousand Year Door, like, yeah, you're earning your stats up and whatnot, so that's just me. I do think this game is neat. I do think it's cool. I do acknowledge it's not gonna jive with everybody, especially if you're like a die-hard, like, old school Paper Mario game player. But if you're a bit open-minded, bit curious, I don't see any harm giving this a shot. If it clicks with you a little bit, then it clicks with you. I think the journey from start to finish is just solid overall. But if it doesn't click with you, hey, no harm, no foul. This game is there for, like, the people who do, you know, like it a bit. Yeah. But yeah, or Thousand Year Door, I know, like, it's, like, you know, it's that Thousand Year Door bias, I guess, but, like, that is just a better game. That's all I'll say. Anyway, I am done. I think we shall call this stream a bit early today, don't you think? As I try to get my thing Come on. Yeah. I love it when my, thingamabob does not work properly. Come on. There you go. Alright. But yeah. That's it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. And if y'all have not joined, mainly typing on the Discord over here. Join the Discord. Have to be 18. That is all I ask. I got an achievement on Twitch somehow. Alright. And yeah, in terms of stream schedule. Next stream is Saturday. Saturday, I am hosting a Team Cosmic event with some folks. We will play something. I gotta get the finer details ironed out and whatnot, so I will figure all of that out. But yeah, we will do that Saturday. In terms of other things, on Monday will be more Hat in Time Death Wish. That should be a time, to say the least. And then for Wednesday, we get to start a new RPG next week. It's exciting. It's great. It's fantastic. We will do that relatively soon. Let me go grab a earbud. And I'm tired. This has been a long day. I did 2 streams in a day. It's great. But yeah, now we shall raid somebody. Whoith shall we raideth? Are y'all gonna be live for like a little bit longer? I don't know. Who do I raid? Life's biggest correction. I have like all sorts of options. I mean, I guess I could raid them. Why not? I don't know how long they're gonna be looking live for still, but I'll give them a raid. Let's go raid Triganta Starwind. He and some buddies are playing some plate up. So we shall send them the love and all that jazz. Use Husk raid with whatever emotes you so wish. And yeah, with that, I thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the very near future. Until the next video or stream, whenever the heck that may be. Goodbye, everybody. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.